EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Man in motion is Ingram. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mims sent in motion here. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. 42 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Commanders nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break! Here we go! 70 Lions! Steady!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Sack Allen in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80! Ready! Cowboy 80! 1970 Denver Wolf! 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Rumble. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up a 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
Check on both.
18 Pioneer.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep to the goal line and in. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown Commander. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Eckler. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll run here with the rookie. He's got a first down inside the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Warriors, 60.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
The air again is Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Daniels going to throw again. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Harry, touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Man in motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, it's Nix. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Plus, to his right. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. And even 50 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
There's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Got Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
Throwing is Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A 23-yard attempt.
3 points of you.
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They send Sutton in motion. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nick. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. To throw is Nix. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Mims sent in motion here. That one, take it in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Commanders 17.
didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Come on. 60 Mavericks.
On first down, Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Get it. Panther 11. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Ready. 19 tight.
And now Daniels. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Leads to second.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the deficit down to 1.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hawk 70, up 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo 18. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And third down coming up.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First
Gotta
and
be
10
lying.
at the 21-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing again. Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds here. And that's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
11-yard line.
Mustang 19.
To the air again is Daniel. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by RLegit. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Mims sent in motion here. He'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9. Mims sent in motion here. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the jump.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
On play action, Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Let's go now. 19 tight. 18 cards.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working the middle. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
At the 47-yard
Buffalo
line.
18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Say, hurt.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commander.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Doris Armstrong who was there to get him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Man in motion, heading left. Back to throw is Nix. Escaping to... Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Get it! Get it!
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the
70
47-yard
range,
line.
Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Daniels going to throw again. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite targets. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. Last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Vikings.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Headed left, buying time. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Oh, run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Dobbins. Oh, inside the 30. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and goal. Dobbins. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go. And it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Start on the ground. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. They face 2nd down and 7.
Cowboy in. Check. Hurt. Come 19. Come 19.
Now Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Now, 1st and goal. Mims sent in motion here. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point.